morning, everyone. So it's really nice to see you here today. I'll try to focus on the last paragraph and final paragraph particularly. So in these lectures, I'll try to cover up some important do's and do nots which you need to understand into the last paragraph. And finally, I'll introduce you some impressive and generous strategies which can be employed in order to create the last paragraph. Before making any kind of formal discussions on this particular topic, I would like to rather say that the final paragraph actually has a similar importance as compared to the rest of the paragraph in your compositions. So the first thing that which I would like to recommend you, that do not create hasty generalizations. What does it mean by that? According to the sense of the final paragraph, I have concluded that sometimes students actually finish their compositions by making a speedy analysis or by making a 2-3 sentences and finalize their statement. This is not a good way to finish your compositions. According to general perceptions, your last paragraph must have 6 to 9 lines. It means that you need to finish your compositions not hastily, but actually it should be considered with the help of all particular senses which can be the part of your last paragraph. Secondly, that do not introduce a new thought into the last paragraph. It also creates another stumbling, problematic situations into the final paragraph. Why? Because as a reader, when I'll read on your paragraph and you have introduced a new thing, means that you have given me an opportunity to think more. And obviously, as a reader, I cannot be able to understand that whether you have finished your compositions or not. So the final paragraph means that all the obscurities has been resolved, all kind of problem has been resoluted, and you have demonstrated your final paragraph finally. So obviously, I really don't want to recommend you that to introduce a new point, a new topic sentence into the final paragraph. This should be highly discourageous into the last paragraph. The last, the things which you need to give a very specific considerations, that your paragraph should not contradict with your main idea. In most of the circumstances, students lose their marks in the final paragraph, depending on the situations that the final paragraph actually has different sense, and the main idea has a different sense. For example, in my stance of my paragraph, I took an argument that government should have to spend more money on space exploration than to eradicate or removing or giving a less money on eliminating poverty. But actually, when I reached in the last paragraph, so I was trying to create a controversy or contradicting to say that obviously this is the prime responsibility of the government to spend more money on eliminating poverty. So that actually a crystal clear contradiction between your main idea and your strength of the point and the final composition. So obviously you must have to create a very similar compatibility between your main idea and the last paragraph by using this kind of assumptions.